Hello everyone. Okay, so I did some expediting. As you can see, I've got my bone meal and I've got 2 buckets worth of fucking sludge because I need it. Yeah, I just decided that I would be lazy and just
Makes such
bone
a
meal
fa-
it. So that's what I did. I was lazy and I just bone mealed it. So say hello to fucking me being lazy. Whee! Anyway, let's get this show on the road. We need to make quartz enriched iron, which means we need quartz, obviously. Another quartz, I believe. Uh, because we need to make a resonator. And we need to make quartz enriched iron. Yep, another quartz. So we need 5 pieces of that. And it's takes 750 architects, so we can handle that. 225,000 RF. That's fine. Molten lumium and sludge. So I highly doubt lumium is going to alloy with anything in here, but I kind of want to pull pretty much everything out. So let's do that first. And let's just get our ingot mold out and let's start doing that. So we got 4 ingots of gold. 1, 2. I just don't want to pull stuff that's not a full ingot, like the steel or the seared stone. So let's just clean up this smeltery a little bit. 7 ingots of iron. That's reasonable. This is gonna take a bit longer. I guess I could have done. I could have plopped 2 pieces of ore in there like that. 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna have a block of invar. 6, 7. And then we have 3 ingots of bronze. 1, 2, 3 ingots of bronze, and then we have 1 block and 3 ingots of invar. 1. And invar takes a while to fucking. 2. 3. 2 ingots of seared stones. That doesn't really pay. 2 ingots of steel. 6 ingots of copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is still fucking cooling. And 6. Alright, so let's toss our lumium in there. We need 9 pieces of lumium. I made 12 last video, so let's grab our 9 pieces of lumium. Let's throw it in there. This should be about 1 bucket. Should be just over 1 bucket. I think it's like 1 bucket, 1 nugget, or 1 bucket and some partial nuggets. Also, we need 1 more fucking tank because we need to put fucking molten lumium and sludge. So luckily we have 7 bronze, but crap. I should really just suck it up and make the molten and then make the gear press. Metal press mold gear, yeah, just engineer's blueprints, metal press molds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of steel. 5 pieces of steel. Our engineer's blueprint is going to be in here. It's in somewhere. I know I moved it because it was taking up too much space. Okay, I'll put it in here. These are both arc furnace electrodes. I don't even know where my... Ah, fuck it. Well, guess not. Alright, let's put 4 pieces of iron in here. Melt that down. Molten lumium, exactly 1 block, which I know is still a little bit more than 296. Oh, 2 ingots, 8 MPs. I did my math wrong then. So we have 1 bucket of molten lumium. All right. And then we're going to need to make one tank, which means we need our 4 pieces of iron and our gear mold. And then we're going to also make 7 pieces of that. We have our invar. Let's store these in here. We're going to need 6. We got our 2 pieces of glass on us. And then we just need our iron gear. And then we'll grab our 2 buckets of sludge. Alright, so now we need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm feeling a little better today. I'm still under the weather, but we also need 4 pieces of iron. But I'm definitely on the up and up, hopefully. I think it was food poisoning, not the flu, so that's good. I mean, it's not good by any means, but it's not bad. It's definitely not as bad as it could have been, so let's put our tank. Yeah, let's just put it right here. Alright, this will be our sludge tank. So let's go pull some sludge out of here. Sludge bucket, yeah, amazing. Sludge. And, sludge. Of all the things to need, sludge. I mean, okay. Oh, now we need to get some nether quartz. So we need to go mine some. Oh, we have some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to make 10 pieces of refined iron. So that's going to be super easy. Just plug that in there. And we should have enough. 10 buckets. And done. Alright, so now we go like this. And then we go like this. Yep. 2250 RF at 750 R per tick. 250 MBs of sludge and 144 MBs of... And now we make our quartz enriched iron. Then we need 3 obsidian and 1 resonating redstone crystal. And we'll be good to go. How are we doing on power? Well, it's definitely draining, which is good. How are we doing on canola? We're doing okay on canola. We could always use more. But that's just a necessary evil when it comes to producing stuff. Alright, we got 2. We need 5 total. And this stuff is super expensive, so let's just make our nuclear generator pretty easily. I'd like to make at least 1 watermill, because that'll produce grid power. And that's Enderium gears, which are brutal. But, I mean, we can make them. Alright, we've got our quartz enriched iron. So let's pop all of this into the crafting table, and we have our resonator. We also need to make a hand, wait, hold on. We can do this. We can do cyber storage. Controller, cable, solder, and disk drive. Fine storage, yeah, look at that. And you get 2 16Ks, nice. What is the controller? How expensive is this thing? Is this? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's a little bad. It's a lot of quartz enriched iron, which is a lot of sludge. But, I mean, bone meal just pretty much says sludge. So. Now, the ME controller is bad. Reactor controller is pretty easy, too. So. Alright. How are we doing on... we have our second piece of HFP graphite. Alright. So now we need to make a hand mill. hand mill, right? No, hand. Resonator. Fine, I'll look it up. Fine, I'll look it up. Yeah, a manual mill. That's what it's called. Okay, so this isn't too bad. 2 pieces of polished stone, which is 4 pieces of normal stone, and this redstone gear, which is super easy to make. So let's just get some stone cooking. And we do need to cook 4. Do we have any coal in here? We do. Let's cook it the old-fashioned way. I don't care. All right, and then we need to make 4 redstone torches. And then this, and then we'll make our redstone gear. And we need 1 more resonating redstone crystal, which is kind of the core to all of this stuff. And then once these are done, we'll climb up into the polished stone, which is pretty simple. All right. Go here, and then we go here. There we go, polished stone. And there's our manual mill. And that should give us our quest. Oh, you don't get any rewards for these. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is, game. Now, I kind of feel like I should start with the water mill. I think that the fire mill is the easiest. Clean energy solar panel. I trust you can figure out which is this. Okay, so the windmill is really powerful. Water mill is pretty good. Lava mill is pretty good. But water mill, okay. Alright, so this doesn't take iridium, I believe. Oh yeah, this just takes a bunch of tin. And then our stone burnt, which is pretty easy to make. This takes the helium coolant cells and another Enderium gear, but that's fine. Lava mill takes an iridium gear, which I don't want to make. So does windmill. So I just kind of want to make. I actually want to make a handful of water mills. I'd like to make 4. For adjacent floating water level. The higher the level, the more GP. Okay. So that's what, 4 Enderium gears, that's 16 pieces of Enderium. We only have 12. So let's make 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make 2 of them. So we're going to need to make 2 times 4. So we're going to need 8 60k coolant cells. So we're going to need to make 16 30k coolant cells. So we're going to need to make 48 10k coolant cells. Which means we need to make 24 times 4 pieces of tin. I think we have blocks of tin? Or do we not? Yeah, there we go, blocks of tin. So we have the tin to do it. So let's just break these down. Alright. And then we're also going to need a lot of buckets of water. We're going to need 24 buckets of water. Which is not a small task, I believe. Yeah, because each of these, for every 2, yeah, and we need 48 of them. So yeah, we need 24 buckets of water. I'm going to test first, just to see if it gives me back my buckets, so I don't waste all of this iron. I don't think it will. It does give me back my bucket, okay. So I guess I could make these 2 at a time. I only need to make 24 of them. I wonder if I could just use water cells. Let's find out. Let's just grab one. No, you cannot use water cells. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we need water buckets. Okay, well, thanks. Fucking thanks, water. You're doing me a goodie. Alright, so technically this is just a bunch of water and tin. So I need to make 24 of them. How many extra buckets do we have? We have 4 buckets here, we have 1 bucket here. I'm pretty sure our latex is full. So we could do 6 buckets at a time. And that's fine. Put that there, here, put that there, here, that there. We need to make 48 of these bad boys. All right, 16. Oh, wait, we're at 18 technically. So we're at 18, and then we need to make 24, so we need 4 more? Because 4 times 2 is 8. We only need 3 more. 6. Okay, so this one's pretty quick. So we got 24. So now we need to turn these into 30Ks. So we need 6 pieces of tin. So we just need 48 pieces of tin and 48 of these. All right, so we got 30Ks. And then we have, okay, so we only made 1. So we need 24 more. So just 2 sets of 6. Yeah, we need 24 more. Whoops. We're definitely using a lot of tin, which is fine. It's not like I'm using tin for anything else. And this isn't too slow going. If it only made 1 at a time, that would be a bit annoying. But it doesn't, it makes 2. So 12. And it doesn't really matter, does it? 1, 2, 3. That's iron, that's not a water bucket. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now I got 24 more of those. And not quite enough tin, so let's break down the blocks. And we're using a lot of tin, which is fine. We need it. Alright, so we got 16 of those. So we need to make 8 copper plates. Let's find some copper. 6. That's a bronze block, not copper. Do we have copper dust? We do not have copper fucking anywhere, do we? We just use all of the copper that we have. Like, all the fucking time. Okay. So let's pop our copper in there. Let's pull out the last of our HRP graphite. Like, look at that. Alright, so we really only need 2, so we only need to make 8, but I'm just processing it all. Because why not? 1 and 2, and then we'll toss that into our mold. We'll metal press that. This metal press is getting way more use than I thought it ever would. Also, our blast furnace is also getting a lot of use, which is good. How are we doing here? Okay, we're full up on canola and canola seeds, so I could use a full inventory for this, but it's fine. And we'll just have some seed overflow that I'll have to get rid of. Because it's the seeds that are the annoying part to get rid of. Our metal press is done, and we're full up on seeds. I'll just get rid of that once I have some time processing. We're not pushing too much power right now, so I'm not really. So I'm just gaining canola, which is good because I'm not running my ore miner. So let's go 8. Let's go 8, and then we need 8 here. 60k coolant cells. Look at that. And now we need 16 pieces of stone burnt, I believe, because we make 2 of them. We don't. Well, no, we only need 8 pieces of stone burnt and 8 enderium gears. Now I'm 100% sure enderium is not going to ally with anything in here, so let's put that in there. Let's put our resonator down somewhere. Where do I want to run all this crazy stuff? Got our crafting grid there. Let's just put it over here by our coal coke and everything. So got our manual mill, so now it's generating some GP, which is fine when I put it in there. Yeah, it doesn't have enough GP. That's fine. It's overclocked. I know. Okay, so we need 8. So we need to cook 8 more pieces of stone, but that's fine. We already have it. All right, so let's put that in there. And then we push this. And then it should start pulling once we have enough. Yeah, there we go. It made 1, I believe. Yep, it made 1. Made 1 stone burnt. Yeah, right at about 7 GP. Eight GP, yeah. It's 3 stone burns. I need 8, so 4 stone burns. 5 stone burns. And enderium still isn't. 6 stone burns. 7 stone burns. 8 stone burns. Alright. And look at that enderium. Look at how sexy that is. Alright, so we're going to be making 2 water mills, which are plenty fine. That's 8 GP. Yeah, it's going to take a while. We need a place to set this up, so because I can put water 1 on each side, and if it's flowing, it'll hit it and generate GP. And we are out of enderium. So I know we need, let's go back here and do it. So I know we're going to need a 3 by some area, so maybe not back there. Come on, enderium. Okay. So let's make our 2. Two water mills. Hydroelectric. Yeah, I don't get any rewards for these. That's annoying. Okay. So let's go over here. Yeah, maybe right here is a good choice. Because each one needs a 3 by 3 area. By 3, and then it's 2 down. Alright. And then we go 1 up. And then we place our water mill. 1 up, and we place our water mill. Alright, and now we mine out this. And we place water all around it, pretty much. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe I'm going to need. All right. And then we're going to place one here, one here, one here, one right here. It's generating 16, yep. Here, one here, one here. Yeah, so it's generating 16, I believe. Because I believe that's how you set it up. Because these are flowing downwards, right? Okay, well, let's go and check. Let's put some HOP graphite, and if this runs, because it ran it for my 2 stone burns. Yeah, so now it's running. It generates GP. Yeah, it's generating GP slowly. And it uses 32 total GP, which these can generate after a while. So it's going to take a while to make all my graphite, but I can always expedite it by pushing on my hand generate at my manual mill as well, because then it goes up to 47 that it produces. So the more I spin it, the faster it'll make it. Yeah, there it's 32. So it made 1 piece of graphite. And we need to make 3 stacks. So maybe I should start producing some more GP. But I don't want to use my iridium or anything, because inderium is actually easier to make for me. Because I can always go to the end and collect some more Enderman booties, and go from there. So let's store my stuff. Let's get my seeds out of there, and let's produce a lot more inderium. Pretty much all of the platinum that we have, more inderium. Because the more inderium I have, the more power sources I can make. Because I kind of want to make the smoky power. I know it takes those coolant cells, which is like extraordinarily expensive. Oh, I can start on the final frontier. Electric arc furnace. Wow. Yeah, that's the only way to make all of that stuff. That's the rolling machine. Yeah, because this is like the crazy stuff. And then this is magic mods. Heat death of the universe. Requires oddly squishy. Yeah, all of this requires Eye of the Storm. Oh, red matter. Oh, Jesus. That's dark. Yeah, that's dark matter creation. Yeah, and that requires Eye of the Storm, which is like fucking ridiculous, I believe. That's like extremely high-end shit. Like to the extent that I cannot get to. Digital style. Yeah. So we're going to keep going in this. I guess we could start working on refined storage. Maybe. Pay to play. 4 to the 12th. Yep, that's like ridiculous. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking storage. And this requires nether stars, so I can't even begin to start to do that. I would rather just start with cyber storage, making the cables, solder, disk drive, all that crazy stuff. That's just quartz enriched iron, as I believe. But I want to make I want to make nuclear power first. Because, damn. Alright, so we're making more Enderium, right? So let's put away this iron, let's put away this tin, let's put away this tin, let's put away this glass, these glass bottles, wood planks. I'm going to need that sword in a couple of seconds here. Let's go /heal. And let's make a new set of armor, of iron armor. Because I can. Because I need it. Takes a full minute to make iron armor. Which is fine. Just padding the run time. Got to make that 10-minute mark. And of course I need to wait until we have all of our actual graphite bars. Because big reactors is a beast and a quarter. Just in general. So I have a modifier on here, so let's grab some of these and let's amp it up. Oh my. Yeah, we need more. We need more of the we need more nether quartz. Which I will get shortly. Oh, and since we have a modifier, let's put lapis on it. Because getting luck is just great. Luck 1, luck 2. Yeah, it takes a lot of lapis, doesn't it? It's fine, I've got plenty. Luck 3, yeah, that's it. Now I have luck 3, looting technically. So that means I get ender pearls at the maximum time. Oh, I got my pants. I need my helmet. And GP is passive, so it's not like this is taking anything for me to make. It's just time, effectively. And then my boots. Just time. And we got 2 extra stone burns, so we'll make those work. And how much manual? Do we have any extra manual so I can repair my sword? That doesn't look like it. So let's go mine some ardite, cobalt, and other stuff from the nether. Cobalt, ardite, and some more sharpening tools. Mostly looking for nether quartz. Here we go. Because we get it at an incredible rate, because I have fortune on here. Yeah, we've already got 25 from one thing. And then this just melts through fucking netherrack like nothing. We look more art, so we get some ardite. We don't need too much, just enough to repair the long swords, so a couple of blocks of each, maybe like 3 or 4 of each. Let's go 8 of each. Oh, you bitch. You wanna die? I will fuck you up. Got him. Get fucked. Oh, you didn't drop a tear. You bitch. Okay. I just like immediately just get super ultra aggressive with those things. Fucking ghasts. Messing up my nether shenanigans. $58. Because we need a lot to amp it up. I don't know if it takes more modifiers, actually. I think it's the same kind of thing as luck, to where I can just max it out if I have the resources. I'm also looking for cobalt. Well, there's no gas down there. Also, we're just going to need more of this in general for once we start making more quartz-enriched iron and all that fun stuff. Hey, look, cobalt. A lot of it. 7 of it. Look at that. We got 7 cobalt already. We only need like 1 more deposit. Because we only need 1 more piece. We're gonna have like 4 stacks of this shit. Yeah, look at that. We're almost at 4 stacks. I don't think. Am I gonna need like 4 stacks? I hope not. That would be a lot of fucking cobalt and ardite. Now, that would be a lot of fucking sharpens. We gotta watch out for those turbo creepers. There's 8. There's only 1 more piece of cobalt. It's right over there, so let's grab this. And then that 1 more piece of cobalt. And let's go home. Let's plop both of these in the smeltery, all 16 of them. 8 and 8. Alright, and then let's go here, and let's sharpen this bad boy up. Okay, it does need modifiers. So what are we looking at in terms of damage? 14.99, so that's 7 hearts. Looting 3, which is good. Durability is starting to drop, but that's fine. I can handle it. How much EXP are we looking at? 551 out of 5k. So it needs to do 5,000 hearts. That's like its EXP. Cobalt and ardite melting down really good. Ardite actually melts down faster than cobalt, which is kind of cool. Even though ardite is like technically quote unquote stronger, the tankier version. Yeah, the ardite has been melted. The cobalt will be melted shortly. And then they will alloy into manulin. And we should get, I don't know, maybe 8 manulin ingots. Yeah, I think we're going to get 8. Yep, 8 ingots. Alright. Which is fine. That's enough. I don't really need that much manulin. I'm not using like very much manulin equipment. Whoops. Three and 4. And 8. And then we're going to turn all of these into nuggets, because nuggets are more efficient. And we're going to repair our sword. It only took like, what, 4 nuggets to repair our sword. And then we're going to put all of these in our traveler's sack. Alright. And then we're going to go kill some endermen to get some lumium. We have how much pulverized titanium? We have 7 pieces of platinum. Which can make 28 pieces of enderium. Still have a half stack? Sure. To the end. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we wait. And I feel fine. Oh, look at that. We got 2 already. I don't know how many we need. I think it's 1 per... It's like 1 per Enderium, so we need 28. Shouldn't be too hard. Already halfway there. So 16, and then 12. Ow, Ender Dragon. I'm not here for you, Ender Dragon. What the fuck? $11, 1 more. 14, alright, that works. We'll have 2 extra. Okay. And now we melt all of that down. We also need to grind up our 7 pieces of platinum. That's compressor, I don't want platinum. Okay, we need to grind up our platinum. And then we need to start melting these down in the magma crucible. And then we also need... is it silver that's in Enderium? Ah, lead. Okay. So we're going to need... Let's see here, we have 21 pieces of lead. Do I have any ground up lead? I do not think so. 2, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21 pieces of lead. Oh, we do. We have 4. Oh, we have 2. So that's fine. Oh, and that's more platinum, isn't it? That is more platinum. I believe the only thing we use platinum for is this. So I can always just turn all of it into that. So that means we'll have 9. 9. Let's just make our 8 for now. It takes a while for this resonant ender to decompose, so because this isn't upgraded, I don't have the resonant upgrade for that. So for now, we'll just stick to the easy stuff. How are we doing? 18? That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. All right, so we have 1 bucket. And we're gonna need how many? We're gonna need 7? Jeez. Oh, okay, that was weird. Alright, so we got 1 resonant ender bucket. Alright, so we've got our pulverized platinum. We got some pulverized lead. Let's go back over here. Let's make our first set of Enderium. Honestly, Enderium production isn't too bad. As far as like cost to like actual stuff, it's just the platinum that's hard to find. And I mean, I can always make platinum. Like, it's not like the most ridiculous shit in the world. I mean, I have 4 there. 16, 17, 18. Okay, there. 18 pulverized lead. Yep. And then all we need is just more buckets. Yeah, I feared that it was going to be this that took the longest, and I was right. But what are you going to do? So once we make a second set, we'll toss it in the arc furnace. Arc furnace is literally like super duper quick. So I'm not worried about timing for that one. Because obviously we're going to need more GP. That's just a necessary evil when it comes to this. So making more Enderium is going to be a good option. Because every set of Enderium I make is technically 1 more machine, if you think about it like that. And then I can have permanent fires with the smoke machine, but those take helium coolant cells, which I have helium for. I have 48 pieces of helium, and I can always make more. That's just centrifuging end dust, which I can make really easy. But you have the problem of, well, yeah, I have this kind of freebie thing in regards to power, but you know, I wanted to use the helium coolant cells. I believe you need to use 60k helium coolant cells. No, the only thing's to use them for that. And then the overclocker upgrades. And I know you use normal helium coolant cells for superconductors, which you need for your Lapatronic orb packs, which are like super high levels, and your fusion coils. It's your fusion coils that are the problem. And then the Dragon Egg energy siphon, which is pretty hilarious, which we can make. I mean, it's really not very good because it's only 512 FE, so it's like 16 RF per tick. But you need them for your fusion coils. How do you make these? Jesus. Okay, well, that's a lot of diamonds. This is just a hunk of diamonds and iridium and expensive energy flow circuits. So I guess I don't need to worry too much about the helium coolant cells. It's the 360k helium coolant cells that I need to worry about, which isn't actually too expensive. If I only want to make probably 2 of those as well. What did I have going over here? Oh yeah, this. If I want to make only probably 2 of those as well, I shouldn't need that much. I'm just making more Enderium, because more Enderium is always good. Alright, so make that. So thermal. So we are making the fire mill. So generates when placed over fire. It gives 4 GP. And it takes 4 pieces of stone burnt and Enderium gear, and so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, a half stack of 60k coolant cells. So it would take a half stack of coolant cells to make it, and I have it. I mean, I have enough, and that would leave me with what, 16? Yeah, that's plenty to make it. Like, it's 1 per foot. That gives me a full stack of superconductors to work with, and I don't think I'll ever need that many because it's only 1 superconductor per fusion coil. So even if I am starting the molecular fucking fusion, I won't need them. And normal helium cells don't matter. I need helium 3, which coincidentally I get the same way I get normal helium, and that's centrifuging. So, you know, you have the bonus of that existing, and then you use that, you make your helium plasma, and then your helium plasma generators, and all that crazy stuff. Well, how are we doing on here? Okay, doing good. So we need to make some more stone burnt, so we need technically 8 more stone burnt. So we need 8 more stone burnt, so we need 8 more polished stone. Once this is done, okay, it doesn't update in GUI, but it updates here. '84, '87, '93, '96. All right, so now we pull those out. Let's put that polished stone in there. Doesn't take that much to make our 8 pieces of stone burnt. It only takes 8 GP, but I mean, it's not like I'm generating a massive amount of GP per tick. But I will be once I get these 2 fire generators going. And they're going to be over here as well. I'm probably just going to place them over here. Brendan likes having 4 water mills, but I don't really have that kind of fucking space. Oh, and we need to toss our Enderium into the smeltery so that it can... what the fuck? Okay, okay. Thanks for breaking, game. I'm gonna start dying in the smeltery. Okay, well, thanks, game, for exploding. It's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, here you go. Have your Enderium. Alright, enjoy. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little wonky. Alright, we have all 8 of our stone burnt. And we put this back in. We need more graphite. So now we need to make our helium coolant cells. So we have our half stack of helium cells. We just need a fuck ton more tin. Effectively. Oh yeah, we're making fire mills. And we just need copper ingots this time, not copper plates. So we just need 8 copper ingots. Which we don't have any of, but we did have some in the grinder. Look at that. All right. Let's cook. I don't know, 14 of those. And we have some nickel that we're gonna have 7 of, and some gold that we'll have 7 of. Okay, looks like our canola is full up again. That's because of the seeds. Because we have seed overflow. It's fine, we just put extra seeds in here and then we'll just throw them into lava once we have the chance. Alright. We'll just empty everything out of this one. If only there was a way to just convert these seeds into oil, that would be donka good. But there is not, unfortunately. Yeah, so just fucking with my canola a little bit. Yeah, we are not pulling very much power, so my canola is gaining, which is good. Yeah, we are net plussing canola, which is always good. Alright, so we have our copper, and we just need a fuck ton of tin, which we have. So let's just go like that, and so first set is going to be like this. Okay, we're going to need another one, right? No, because it's like this, and then like this, right? And then that's how you make your 60k. Do we need a half stack? Because we need 8. So we need 8 of these, right? 8 fire mills. So we need 2 of fire mills, so we need 8 360Ks. So we need 16 180Ks. Ooh, I think we need 48, because there needs to be 16 times 3. So we need 48, which means we need all of them. Okay, well that's unfortunate. That's fine though. It's not a big deal. I can deal. That also means we're going to need a lot more tin. Just using all of our tin making helium cells. 2 more stacks. Jesus. Because now we make 16, yeah. And then we need even more tin. Okay. Because we need to make 16, and then we make 16, and we need to make 16. Alright, and now we need even more tin, because we need to make 8. Right? 8 times 6, we need 48 pieces. Jesus, we are just using all of our tin. There we go, 360k helium coolants. We have 8 of them, which is okay. Oh, it looks like we've got all of our Enderium that's done. 2, 3 more. Alright, let's go arc furnace this. 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we obviously will have some extra. I kind of knew that. Alright, so we need to make our 2 Enderium gears. So the Enderium should have melted down by now. Yep. Get that. Alright, how are we doing on HFP graphite? No, we're doing okay. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And man, okay, so I might want to go mine like 4 more stacks of fucking, that, so I can make more helium-3 and more helium. Because obviously I'm going to need more helium. So I might need more ender dust. So I probably should start centrifuging that right away. I'll do that off screen. I'll mine like 4 stacks while getting constantly attacked by the Ender Dragon, but nobody cares about that. Yeah, I'll mine like 4 stacks of that, and then I'll grind it all up, and then I'll turn it into, and then I'll centrifuge it, and I think 4 stacks equals 1 stack? No, equals a half stack. Yeah, so 4 stacks equals a half stack of each, so I'll have a half stack for which is fine. We don't need that many. Okay, so we got our 2 Enderium gears. So let's go here, and then here, and then here. Yep, fire mill. Okay, smoky power. And we are in digital style. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we need netherrack. Yeah, so grid power is fluctuating because we're generating a reasonable amount. So we're going to need netherrack and a flint and steel. Okay. I don't know how much grid power these generate. So let's go like this. 1, 2, and then we'll go netherrack. We'll go here. Let's light up. Whoops. Let's light up the netherrack because this never stops burning. Whoops. And then let's put the smoky generator down. So this is generating 4 GP. So if I put 4 more pieces of netherrack down, four more pieces of netherrack down, it's still generating 36. So I think it's just the 1 that it's generating. I don't think I can push any more than 4 from these. That's unfortunate. But these are more compact than the water mills, so that's fine. Just put another one down. So now we're generating 40 total grid power, and at a slightly faster rate. Yeah, so each of these are generating 16, which is good. That's what I need them to do. I think I could have put this one over one and then just had this kind of dealio going on. So each of these are generating 16, each of these are generating 4. So yeah, that's 40 GP, and it's a little faster. Just a little, because it's only generating 4, so it's only about half of a water mill faster. But it's going up fast enough to where it matters. Speed upgrades. What speed upgrade look like? Here we go. Upgrade speed. Block of redstone, upgrade base, gold ingot. Upgrade base, you resonate. Wow, okay. Well, that's feasible to make. Upgrade speed, magical. Oh, oh, Jesus. Enchanted magical apple, magical wood. Crafting takes experience. Enchanted ingot. You enchant. Okay. And then enchanted apple. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wow. Magical upgrades. Okay. Let's not fuck with that. Alright. So we have watermill and we have a fire mill. Yeah. So now let's actually just start on our extreme energy. So reactors and multi-block machines that generate large amount of F using uranium as fuel and cyanide as waste. Reactors need to be cuboids with the largest possible size at 11, 11, 11. Frame of the reactor must be made from only reactor casing. There must be one reactor controller on any face. Reactor control rods must be placed on the top face of the reactor. Reactor fuel rods directly underneath the floor of the reactor. There needs to be at least one reactor access port face. Reactor access ports where uranium is inserted as fuel and cyanide is extracted or released. Centered. Yeah. So that's what it's telling me to make. It's telling me to make 21 reactor casings, one reactor controller, access ports, control rod, fuel rod, and power tap. But I don't really want to set mine up like that. I like making a 5x3 reactor because that generates a couple hundred RF per tick, like 500, 600.
Hey
Hello.
you.
Yes, what?
I'll be back later. You have fun. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Wait.
Okay. So that would require 5 control rods, 35 5 control rods, and then 25 fuel rods. Because since it's a 5, since it's a 5 by 7, you have that X of fuel rods in the middle because the inner is going to be 3 by 5. So we have 25 fuel rods. No, 5 times 5. Yeah, 25 fuel rods. 5 reactor control rods, just 1 access port, 1 controller, and 2 RF power taps. So the more reactor fuel rods means more fuel and waste can be stored in the reactor. Reactor RF power tap is where RF is extracted. It might work a little differently in Continuum, but we'll find out. And it gives me cyanide, which we use to do our power upgrades. But that's pretty hard, honestly. So let's get started. So we got 45. Let's start out with 48. So let's wait for 3 more to be generated. And let's put away our enderium. And we've got our enderium that's done arc furnacing over here, I believe. Yep. Okay. And we are going to start making our reactors. So we're going to need hot tungsten steel. We're going to need our normal graphite. Now we start processing uranium. So to process uranium, there's a couple of things that I need to do. So I can either just smelt it into 1 ingot, grind it into 2 pieces of uranium grit, crush it into 2 pieces of uranium grit, arc furnace it, smelt it into molten uranium, or redstone furnace it. So really what I'm thinking is we're going to run it through the crusher, and we're going to take this uranium grit, and then we're just going to smelt it, because that'll give us our uranium, and then we'll just toss it in the smeltery. So this is going to make 10 stacks of uranium, which is going to be plenty. And this is going to run for a while. Quite a long while, actually. And while we do that, we can start making our... So we only need 1 of these, which means we need 1 diamond. So let's go grab a diamond. Of course, we're going to need 1 diamond. Why not? And we need a lot of these. So I'm thinking we got to make 16 of these, because each one of these makes 4 of these. So if we make 16 of these, we have 1 So we have a half stack of hot tungsten steel. If we want to use all of our hot tungsten steel, which we probably should, we have 1 stack, so we need to make a half stack of reactor casing cores, and that's 1 stack of graphite, so that's 1/3 of our graphite, which is plenty. So let's just make a half stack of these. So to make a half stack of these, that's another stack of graphite, which is fine, because then we're going to only have 1 stack of graphite left, and that should be plenty to make our auxiliary stuff. So as we do that, so half stack of this, so we need 1 stack of graphite, 2 stacks of iron, 1 stack of gold, and 1 stack of redstone. So obviously, the elephant in the room is the 1 full stack of graphite, but let's get our 2 stacks of iron, which should not be hard. 2 stacks of iron, and then 1 stack of gold. The one thing I haven't really processed is gold. So let's start processing some gold. Let's toss it in our industrial grinder and fill up these cells. Because we're waiting on the uranium grit to melt anyway. Look at that, we're getting gold, and we need a full stack of gold. We need exactly 1 stack, which we don't have. We only have 15. But I mean, we're waiting on this anyway. So I probably should have just made 2 more water mills instead of the other thing, instead of the fire mills. But I didn't know better. I didn't know better. All right. So while we wait for these, let us get a couple of pieces of uranium going. Oh, whoops! I fell into the smelter here. Hopefully, yeah, these are meltable. Right, look at that. So we will melt down our uranium grit. We're running low on lava, but we can always just go /home lava. Is there anything in here that we were processing beforehand? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, so let's clear out our inventory a little bit. So let's go like that. We're gonna need all this iron. I don't think we'll need any copper for this, so we can put that back. We'll need our diamond. We're probably going to need about 2 stacks of redstone, just because it takes redstone for the casing cores. Look at that uranium. 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Let's make 6 blocks of uranium, which is plenty. That's just under a stack. And then this is making our gold. Uranium takes a while. Oh wow, U92, fun. That's cool. And then we could just turn that into uranium ingots. Alright, we've almost got our gold. I don't think our gold is going to alloy with anything in here, is it? Lumium, seared stone, steel, and blood. No, it won't. And then a little bit of uranium. So it shouldn't alloy with anything. So once this has a stack done, we'll pull that out as well. And this is just going to keep making uranium. It'll make uranium for the rest of time because I put so much shit in it. So we've got our U92. We've got 54 of it. We're going to need more. We're probably going to need 2 or 3 stacks. But that's fine. 3 and 32. We get nickel and copper from grinding up gold. So let's throw our gold in here. Do we need a stack of uranium for this? No, we don't need any uranium for this. But we will need uranium for these. Oh, we need a lot. So we need 2 stacks of uranium for these. And then we're going to need another whole stack of graphite, which is problematic because we haven't got that processed from our GP yet, which is okay. We're just taking this one step at a time. So we got our gold, we got 7 blocks of it, so let's pull out 6 of those. Actually, let's pull out 7. Yeah, the one thing that we're producing rather slowly is these. Yeah, this produces 15 GP, but you do get kind of these diminishing returns the higher GP you go. So I think there's a set height. Yeah, it looks like it's going faster without me turning on the mill. So let's just not. Alright, so we've got our gold. Got 36 here. We're gonna have another couple here. And then leaves 1 ingot. That's right, that's how stacks of 64 work. It's always how they've worked. It's a little annoying, but... So we're going to grab our 1 more ingot. So we got 64, we've got 64, we've got 64. We're not going to need too many of these. We just need... We're almost done. 56. Let's just go like this. So graphite, gold, redstone, iron, iron. So we have our reactor casing cores, or a handful of them, 28 to be exact. And then we need more graphite, I believe, we need another stack of graphite to make them into reactor casing, casings themselves, which is all right. So we got 6 more blocks of uranium. So that's going to take a while, because we need another stack of them, effectively. So maybe while we're doing that, we'll make 2 more water mills. Yeah, we're going to have 10 stacks of uranium, so we are not worrying about uranium production at all. Like, at all. We'll have plenty of uranium, and it's not like radioactivity is a thing in this version of this mod. So, I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried. Nobody should be worried. So, that also means we're going to need 8 more pieces of stone burnt, and 2 more gears. And 2 more gears. 2 more Enderium gears, so let's plop our Enderium in here, and now we have 7 more blocks of this. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna keep making. I'm just gonna keep crafting. Just keep crafting. Just keep crafting. That's what they all say. Just keep crafting, right? It's Minecraft. You just gotta keep crafting. Don't let anybody stop you. Nobody. Don't let anyone stop you. Enderium takes forever, but to melt down. That's fine. Yeah, already got 2 stacks down. 2 stacks in a row. All right, we got our second stack of gold that we can toss in here, because we'll need more gold. We will always need more gold. And then we got a little bit of nickel and a little bit of copper. All right, that's fine. That's why I use that grinder, because it gives you these secondaries, and every little resource adds up. It does. Trust me, it does. All right, so we only got 1 block of uranium left, so let's not fuck with it at all yet. This has only got 44 in it, so we don't need to worry about that. Nothing really needs to be running the grinder, I don't think, right now. So, whoops. So, we're just kind of waiting on this to be done, so we can put our stone burnt in. And then we'll craft our stone burnt, and then oh yeah, Enderium gears. Let's grab the 2. Oh wow, it's still not totally melted down. Enderium is a resilient bitch. We got 7 more blocks of gold. There we go. Well, it took an arc furnace to and then we get more gold. Look at that. And let's switch to the gold while the Enderium is melting, so we can use our smeltery at a consistent and constant rate. Because it takes a while for Enderium to solidify. Let's switch back to Enderium. Enderium feels expensive just because it takes platinum, but it really isn't. We have 62 pieces of gold. Whoops, no, we don't want that. All of that hot tungsten steel is going to be used. Literally 100% of it is going to be used. I will not put any hot tungsten steel waste. Not a bit. Not one bit, I tell yous. Alright, so we got our 2 Enderium gears. So now we also need to make a water mill. So now we need to make, oh yeah, more 60k coolant cells, which means we need more tin. Oh boy. Do we have any tin to process? We do. We have 2 stacks. So speaking of stuff that I needed to put in the grinder, let's fill this up and let's start processing some tin because we need a lot of it. Because we need to make fucking coolant cells. We need to make 8 more big daddy coolant cells. This is still chugging along, making my uranium. I'm not going to worry about it though, because it melts down and up pretty fast. So let's get the rest of this gold out of here, because I don't want the gold and tin to alloy. I don't think it's going to alloy with anything else though. I don't think tin uranium makes an alloy. So gold's gone. All right, so then we'll have the tin to play off of here. So there should be stacking 15 in here now. Stacking 23. And we don't need to make any more Enderium right now desperately. So stone burnt. How's this doing? All right, we're done. So let's make our stone burnt. Let's make a couple more of these. So we need 8. Hey, look, a stack in 15. I knew it. It's almost like I was predicting when it was going to be done. All right. Which I think we switched these. Yeah, there you go. All right, so now we have a half stack of reactor casings. And we need another half stack of... No, that's it. That's it, right? Yeah, that's all the reactor casings we need. We just need more HEP graphite so we can turn those reactor casings into big daddy reactors. We need another full stack of graphite. And to do that, we need to expedite our grid power production by making more water mills. And to do that, we need more tin for our coolant cells. Because we need to make 8 more coolant cells, which means we need to make more buckets of all this shit, and more tin, and let's use just all of the tin, just all of it, just all of it. Just get out of here, just tin. All right. And we need to make, I believe, 16 of them? No, because we need to make 24 of them. That's what we need to do. We need to make 24. So we need one more set of 6, and then that's the first half. Okay, so we need to make 48 of them. Wildcat, okay. So we need to make 48 of them. So we needed a stack and a half of tin. Plus whatever it takes to make the bigger ones. So I think it's 2 stacks of tin total. Oh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so we need a little bit more. It's good because we've got some tin in here. So we got 4 blocks of tin in here. And tin melts down really quick. It melts down and it dries out really fast, so we should be fine. Let's just keep throwing tin in there because it doesn't matter. Because we're going to end up with 2 stacks anyway. Okay. Alright, now we need 6 more buckets of water times 2. I don't know how you can use helium as a coolant, but that's just me. Because when I look at like the helium coolant cells, I'm like, oh, okay, what does that do? I don't know why helium would be a coolant in any sense of the word, but, you know, I don't judge. I think water is also a weird coolant. I mean, water is used as pretty much a universal coolant for everything, but it's not as thermodynamically efficient as some other fucking things. And I guess maybe helium is better than water. I don't know the chemistry of it, so whatever. Okay, we need more tin. Do we have 3 more blocks in here? No, 2 blocks and 8 ingots. Wow. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, we also need to make some copper plates, I believe. For the 60. Yeah, we need to make some copper plates. We need to make 8 of them. Yeah, 8 copper plates. We have 6 pieces of copper here, 2 pieces of copper here, and we'll make all those into plates. I make 3 more things of tin, because each set of 3 is like, yeah, 27. So, alright, that's done. Let's pull that out. Let's grab one of these. Let's fill her up. We're using cells for like everything, and these things are amazing. Like, this is, like, I don't know why I didn't use these more beforehand. And look at that, zinc. Zinc turns into Invar. The more you know. 3 blocks, look at that. We've got 3 more blocks in there. Okay, so we should have enough copper to make our copper plates. See, copper, that's a great coolant. Technically. Well, it's got conductive properties that make it a good coolant. Okay, we've got another burst of canola on its way, which is good. And we are running more machines a lot now, so the more canola, the better. It looks like our canola can keep up, though. Just barely, maybe. Because we're running a grinder and all of that shebang. It looks like it's just a little behind. That's going nicely. We've got a lot of fucking... Got a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Oh yeah, here we go. 8 copper plates. So now we go like this. Okay, I fucked that up. Like this. Like this. And then like not enough tin. Not enough tin. 2 blocks, yeah. Wow, this takes a lot of tin, dude. Like, jeez, these things are pretty much blocks of tin. It's just the coolant cells themselves are super duper thick, so what are you gonna do? 3 more, so we needed 18 more. And now we need 8 times 6. We need 48 more because to make the 60Ks, yeah, we need 48 more pieces of tin. Oh my, which means we need, oh hey look, exactly 6 blocks are left. Spectacular. But that's fine, I'm gonna mess that up because here's 2 more blocks. Enjoy. Alright, this should be enough now. Nope, 39, we need 48. Okay, we've got our stone burnt, so let's put back our HB graphite. I was too focused on making my coolant cells that I forgot about my stone burnt. Okay, so now we go like this. This. And we have our 60K coolant cells. And then we go like that, and we go like this, like that. And we have our water mills. All right, 2 more water mills. Looking good, Austin, looking good. Okay, and then we need 1 more down, and this is going to be watery, but that's fine. And we go 1, 1. Oh, whoops. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, you can just mine them normally. 1, 1. All right. No power used or generated. Yeah, I'm aware. So let's grab 8 more things of water. I really should only need 6, but I set it up a little bit wrong, so that's fine. So split that, split that, split that. 8 more pieces of water. And now we will be generating a lot more grid power, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's fine. It's generating 16. That's fine. That'll work. And now it's only generating 12. It's because it has a source block next to it, not flowing water. It just doesn't look as nice. That's fine. We're generating 16. So now we have a lot fast. So now we're generating 72 grid power. So we're at 33% efficiency. It doesn't look like it though. It looks like we're generating 16. Well, we're still, even if we're at 33% efficiency, we still went up because we have 4 of them now instead of 2. Yeah, that's how it works, I believe. So we're making our stuff faster. Come on, oh great. I have an extra fucking cell of water. That's fine. Don't give a fuck. Alright. Let's throw our tin in here. Why not? Alright, so now we are waiting on graphite. But as it comes, we can continue crafting because of the way that this graphite works. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like it's like limited to a certain production rate. Maybe it's like the power drain itself? I'm not sure. I don't really know how this stuff works. So, beats me, mate. So in order to make these, we need our graphite. So let's just say, let's wait till it's 8 graphite, and then we'll make 16 of these, and we'll use these to make all of our auxiliaries, and then we can just wait until we have enough reactor casings themselves until we have enough graphite. Because right now it's 1 graphite per 2 reactor casings, which is really good. And then we'll start building our reactor once we have all of our auxiliaries done. That will be pretty fun. I can't wait. Because turbine housing core. What does that make? Oh, that's pretty easy. Turbines are crazy. They take platinum, and I'm not wasting my platinum on that. They take cold tungsten steel, which is even more expensive. Alright, so we have our silos. So we have 8 of those. So we go like this, that. We have our hot tungsten steel and then our uranium. So we have our reactor casings. We have 16 of them. So now we can use those to make our primaries. So let's start by making this. All right, I need to run to the bathroom. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I'm sick, so obviously, yeah, got the runs. All right, be back. Sorry, bye. Like, I don't know, a minute or two, maybe 3. It'll give me some time for the stuff to catch up. Sorry, be back. Sorry, everyone. Ugh. Food poisoning is a bitch. That's why I was sick. I ate something that fucked me up. Food poisoning is a bitch. Alright, so I've got our reactor controller. Let's make 5 fuel rods, so we need 15 for that, so I don't have quite enough. So let's make our 2 ports. That's super easy. Alright, and let's make our 1 of these. So we need to make a chest. and a piston. So pistons are pretty easy, but I hate having to make them because I never have like the resources to make them on me. What are you gonna do? Yeah, every time I go to the bathroom, it makes me feel a little better. So that's always good. But what are you gonna do? If only I wasn't dying on the inside. Yeah, food poisoning is quite the bitch. Trust me. And then we just make one of these. Okay. So we have most of what we need. What's reactor glass? Oh, it's just 2 pieces of hardened glass. And okay, no, I don't want to do that. That would suck. Hold on, I'm getting some dissonance. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but how do you make ludicrite again? I know, like, you have to do something crazy. I thought it was like emerald blocks and like all of like, oh yeah, ludicrous. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, so it's 4 plutonium, emerald, nether star, and ender pearls to make ludicrate. Or if you don't have ender pearls, you do blocks of enderium and blaze rods and plutonium if you don't have a nether star. And then ludicrate is used to make your digital up. Jesus. Okay. Cryothium. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, talk about expensive. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you need fucking... That's why you need the reactor to make that. Because you need 4 blocks of ludicrate. Holy shit. That is ludicrous. Get it? Get it because it's ludicrite and it's ludicrous. Okay. I'm sorry, I can go die now. Oh look, we've got all of our uranium done. So let's toss it into the smeltery. Just start filling her up. Look at all that uranium. And then we need 15 pieces of graphite to make our 5 reactor casings. To make 25 fuel rods, we need another 50 pieces of graphite. So 15. I think we're going to be 1 graphite short of our stuff because we need. No, we're going to need. You know what? Let's use. So 2 stacks of coal coke is going to be 16 HOP graphites. So let's just make 16 more. Just in case. Because you never fucking know. You never fucking know. Because I don't think I'll have enough. So 19. Oh yeah, that is much slower. Yeah, that is much slower. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just gonna do this block by fucking block. I don't think is it gonna fit? Let's pull out our 10. We've got 8 blocks. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, we're draining it pretty quick. We got our 8 blocks of 10 out of there. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to hold that much. Maybe I'll run out of lava by the time I smelt all of it. So let's actually... Ooh, whoops. So let's actually grab 8 of our empty cells. Actually, let's do 6 of them. And let's go lava. And let's grab 6 more pieces of lava. Oh, crap. Alright, so we're back up to full. Wow, that is almost filled up. We still got 150 ingots left that we can put in there. So I think we'll be fine. It's going to be close to the top, though. I think it's going to be, like, within this last block. It's going to be the closest to the top I've ever gotten. I want to see it. Yeah, look at that. That is up there. That is up there. Almost completely full. You don't get that very often, I don't think. Alright, how much more graphite do we got? Okay, so we're at 17, so we can make our 5 control rods. Actually, we can't, because we're out of reactor casings. So let's grab one more, so we can make 9 more sets of reactor casings. And let's start, I guess, we've got 53 blocks and an ingot. So I guess we'll just start pulling uranium out of here. And 18, alright. And then we'll grab 18 pieces of gold. And we have iron, so graphite, gold, redstone, and iron. Okay, we need more iron. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, we needed it for the casings themselves. Oh, crap. Now we made too many reactor casing cores. Ah, crap. Ah, no. So now we're going to need even more graphite if we want to level those out. Shit. Well, that sucks. What? Huh? Oh, this should be uranium, sorry. Yeah, now we're gonna need even more. And then this is only good for 2, but now we're out of graphite. Great. Wow, I'm dumb. Actually, you know, let's... How many did I make? I started with 18, so I made 9. And then I ended up with 2, so I made 7. Right? I made 7 of them, because... Let's do this. Let's undo my mistake, and then let's give myself... Let's only give myself the graphite back. So that's what, 14 pieces of graphite? Yeah, because I used 4 of it to... Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's undo my mistake a little bit. Alright, so let's redo this. And let's make our last, let's make 7 more sets of reactor casings. Okay, so now we've got enough reactor casings for our control rods, but we don't have enough HOP graphite for our control rods, so... No, we don't have enough graphite. Okay, so that crusher is still working. We've got a bunch of uranium. And we're just chugging along. So, this is kind of the boring part. I would normally do all of this off screen because it's just pulling uranium, and then I'm going to keep it in block form now that I've got so much of it. And then making these casing cores, and So we should have plenty of casing cores, which is good. Because, I mean, ultimately we're limited by the rate at which this can output graphite. And we need 15 more to even make our 5 control rods. Control rods are the most expensive part. And then we're going to have 2 stacks, which that's 16 more pieces of graphite to work with. So we have 16 extra. So that should be enough. That should be enough, right? I don't see why not. And we had a full stack extra to work with. So, outside of our stack of hot tungsten steel. So we had a whole stack to work with. So if we want to make a 5x5, I mean, we're going to have extra reactor casings, but that's fine, because we will need them once we eventually want to upgrade our reactor and make it bigger. So, I don't know. Because, yeah, I think we should have plenty to work with. Like, plenty. I guess that's just me. Oh god, we still have 33 blocks in here. We're gonna have more than a stack of blocks of uranium. Which makes sense, because 4 stacks and 32 is the stack of blocks. And we had 5 stacks. So once this makes 15, we're going to make our control rods. Once this makes 2 stacks, we're going to toss that into our presser, make more HOP graphite, and then obviously make more bars. And we have 16 more to work with. And yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think as far as like this generator goes, I think it's going to be underwhelming. I don't think it's going to generate as much as I wanted to. And albeit I could make the 4 ludicrate that it takes for this digital upgrade. And a nether star generator. Jesus. That it takes to make this digital upgrade. Like, and it takes 2 energy flow circuits. Which is, like, ridiculous. Like, if you think about it, we need 4 ludicrate blocks to make this digital upgrade. 4 ludicrate blocks. So that means we either need 4 nether stars, or we need 8 blocks of enderium, which is more than a full stack. And albeit, so that's probably like 20 pieces of platinum, which is expensive. And that's just for the digital upgrade. Just for the digital upgrade that's used in making all these enemy system upgrades. So I don't even think I want to do that right now, because I think I want to start on the final frontier after this episode, and start working with all these things, and then get to space and then start flying. I think I want to do that before anything else. And we're actually nearing the end of this playthrough, because I said that the end would be when I get to space, and I'm getting to space. Oh, wow. Crystallizer, cutting machine. Yeah, these are all multi-blocks. Precision assembler. But we will be able to. We'll be able to make it. And we need to make all 4 of those so we can H2O 2HO, number 150. 2H plus O. Okay. And then rolling machine is another. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So all of these are multi-blocks. And then we'll have to, and then we'll need rocket fuel, and this requires metallum ex vacui 6. This requires the ore miner tier 6. Wow. Which requires the matter fabricator, which requires fusion. So maybe it's not the end. Wow. Yeah, we can make it to here. We can make it to rocket fuel. Why do we need the tier 6 ore miner for that? Prepare ship for ludicrous speed. And data analytica. Wow. Huh. Requires data analytica. Wow. Land of the Red Blood. Oh yeah, and these are like all the different prepare ship. That's after we hop into hyperspace. Yeah, I mean, geez, that is one hell of, like, we will eventually need the fusion generator, obviously, because it's required for Vakui 6. Fusion, huh? And obviously the matter fabricator too. And then we need Vitalomex Vakui 3, which is our tier 3 ore miner controller. And then all of that crazy stuff, which is just a block of diamonds, effectively. And then tier 3, I believe, is all like the higher level shit. And then to power those is just something that's crazy. Why do we need tier 6? Tier 6. Like, what does this controller make that we can't get anywhere else? Lapis lazuli, gold, diamond, emerald, glowstone, copper, tin, silver, lead, aluminum, uranium, Sturgis quartz, charged Sturgis quartz, cinnabar, sphalerite, pyrite, nickel, platinum, maybe resonant endstone, energized netherrack, gold, ardite, apatite, iridium, tungsten, bauxite, dilithium. Oh, that's what it is. It's dilithium ore. Only obtained. Ruby, sapphire, and pearl. Yeah, it's dilithium. It must be. Only obtained in void ore miner tier 6. And I bet. Yep. Space station assembler and unmanned vehicle assembler it's used in. Yep. Atmosphere terraformer. That's what dilithium. That's why we need dilithium. Wow. Electric arc furnace. Aluminum and titanium. To make titanium aluminide. Wow. Wow, that's pretty fucking crazy. That's extremely expensive, like beyond recognition. The tier 6 ore miner is just something that is beyond the scope of even what I would think to need, like, and beyond anything. So let's make our control rods. Let's make our 5 of them. But obviously I'm going to need to make it. I think I need to switch these two. Yep. So we got our control rods. Yeah, that is insane. That is just insane. Because I need dilithium. It's just a fact of life. I need dilithium ore to do it. And wow. Just wow. That is insane. That's expensive. Vacuums and offers various other upgrades. Spacesuit, atmospheric, analyzer. Wow. So you can just amp up your spacesuit. Yeah, I'm just like taken aback by just the quantity of stuff that I need. Because I need that, which means I need fusion. I need to make the fusion generator, which also means I need the matter fabricator. And that's pretty easy. I just need to make the recycler. But the matter fabricator is extraordinarily expensive. And I need to make 17 fusion coils. 17 of them. That is insane. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. All right, so let's start working on our 25 control rods, which means that's 50 graphite. So I obviously don't have that much. Let's melt down some more. Eight and 16. Yeah, it's these that I went over, I think, on the graphite for. Well, obviously I'm going to need a lot more shit. Just straight up, obviously. I could always make more resonators, but I don't think that's going to help me at all. Yeah, obviously I need iridium. I need iridium because I need to start making the next step is fusion. The next step is fusion, I think. Is fusion, is matter fabricator, is getting started on the end game. We're in the end game now. And I don't think there's another way around it. I think that with all the stuff that I have now, and with everything after all of this, it's time. It's time to start making our fusion generator. It's time to really push forward, and I don't know if I have the iridium to do that. I need to get out a calculator. I need to get a certain exact amount of iridium that I need to make this fusion thing, to make the fusion generator. And I need to think, and I need to mine it. And then once I'm done mining it, I need to mine more. And I think the next thing on the list, it's gotta be. It has to be fusion. Lightberry, killer healing, regeneration, poison, and wither. Wow. It just has to be. There's no other choice. I wish there was another way, but there isn't. I guess ultimately you heal off of it. Okay, that's a little bit evil. Okay, well, that's fine. So we have all of our uranium now. 52. 52 blocks of uranium. Jesus. That's a lot of uranium, boys. Alright, that's where I'm going to end this video. I don't have anything more. I just need to let this resonator run for a long time and get all of my HMP graphite turned into normal. Note to self, don't add it mid-thing. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Next step, I guess has gotta be fusion. In the next video, I'll be setting up my nuclear generator, hopefully. I'll be setting up the yellow-right generator. And then I'll start working on matter fabricator and fusion and all of that. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get iridium. That much iridium. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that many diamonds, that much platinum. Like, it's so freaking rare, that stuff. But I'll figure it out. So anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.